video is going to be focused around teenage pregnancy, which largely focuses around the mother. Which, for the most part, is true. Teenage women, like any other first-time mother, must adjust to all the physical changes their body goes through when carrying a child. But does that mean the father of the child should be completely disregarded and seen as less important? Should we be teaching teen dads that fatherhood only stretches as far as insemination? Well, the answer is no. Society seems to have some clouded judgment in which all teenage dads are deadbeat layabouts that are incapable of handling any responsibility. Like any tar at home with the same brush topic, there is probably a minority of teenage dads that this view fits, which may I add could also fit the mother as well. But there are also teenage dads that are willing to step up and take responsibility. I recently conducted an interview with a young man that was a teenage dad aged just 16. When asked, "When you found out you were going to be a teen dad, how did you feel and did you face any issues?" And he replied, "When I became a teenage dad at 16, I remember feeling that my entire world had turned upside down. My family said I was a disappointment, and then I was told I'd have to leave school and find a job. But not one person actually stopped and asked how I was feeling or how I was coping, and that was hard, to be struggling to adjust to this new awaited responsibility, and no one was there to sort of give me a nudge in the right direction or reassure me. I tried to speak to my mum and dad about how I was feeling, and they just said I need to be there for the mother of my child, as it's going to be very hard for her. But I was like, well, who's going to be there for me? It's also hard on me too." He was also asked, "Do you feel that there needs to be more focus and more support for teenage dads?" He replied, "Yes, I feel there definitely needs to be more support and awareness. You see on the news or on social media about amazing teenage mums, but you hardly see anything about amazing teenage dads, and it puts us all in a bad light. It's a shame. I didn't know any other teenage dads in the same situation at the time, and it's not like I could go to a mother and baby support group because they focus on the mother and how she's doing. There wasn't anywhere I could go and meet other dads to be in the same situation, experiencing the same thoughts and worries as me. The mother of my child had her mother and grandma telling her what to do when the baby came and how to look after a baby properly. But no one thought to include me in that either, even though I want to be actively involved in my child's upbringing." So, to conclude this video, I want to say that it takes two to make a baby. If teenage fathers were more educated and there was more support groups designed to educate them properly, where they can also meet up with teenage dads, I feel it would benefit them immensely. Teenage mothers or fathers, whether they choose to stay with the parent or not, will feel supported, and the child will benefit from having both parents actively involved in their life. Teenage fathers have feelings too. They are human beings that, like the teenage mother, are also faced with the reality of a child and the stress and the struggles that may bring, and it's about time, as a society, we realise that. Thank you for watching.